Hello and Happy New Year. It's been a while since I've done a live video or created a video that I started last year, the Fearless Fridays. Many of you have reached out to me about how impactful they've been, or you wish I would start doing them again. And I'm excited to announce that I'll be doing them again. I took a little bit of a break from doing them, mainly because of just trying to get my footing and all the changes that were going on with the pandemic and all the things that were going on. And so I had to take a step back and decide what was important for me at that time. And during that time, there were a lot of people, including myself, that needed me to be there for them. So I stepped up in that area, and now I am back, and I've had a lot of perspective changes, a lot of shifts, a lot of thoughts, a lot of new ideas and innovations, and a lot of changes going on. A lot of good moments and bad moments as well that happened in 2020. It's all hindsight is 2020 now. We grew, we failed, we had so many opportunities. And one of the things that I've learned this past year is just how important it is to take these moments in history to learn from them. Because if we don't learn from them, if we don't learn from this, it was just a pandemic. If it changed you or impacted you in such a way that you can learn from it, it can be one of your greatest teachers. And I truly believe that we can learn from anyone, and we can learn from anyone, and we can also learn from any experience if we choose to. It all comes down to mindset. And so I want to also be frank and say that living fearlessly does not mean you don't feel fear, because we are human beings, and fear is a natural response, and it's a good and healthy response. So what I mean by Fearless Friday is not that you won't face fear. And I wanted to just be clear about that. It's more about understanding when you're feeling fear, what anxiety is. Anxiety is just a lighter form of fear. Instead of being paralyzing, it can get your mind going. And I know that I've faced a lot of anxiety, more anxiety than I've faced in years, due to some of the things that were happening during the pandemic, including my kids getting COVID, including myself, my husband. There's a lot of anxiety and fear are related to that. And then just knowing other people, good friends, and people who have had it, people who I worry that if they did get it, all the kinds of things. And also leaving the university and going out on my own with Black River. There's been all kinds of thoughts and just anxieties that I haven't faced in a long time, because I've kind of worked through those. But this provided new opportunities, and it got me outside of my comfort zone, and it got me realizing what some of my beliefs are, some of my self-limiting beliefs are. And so I just wanted to share with you today that I don't believe that you live a fearless life. I believe there's fears, but you can choose to do them anyway. And that's called being courageous. So courage is fear plus action. So what I'm asking of myself and of others that are interested in a growth mindset and in becoming a better person, both personally and professionally, is to challenge yourself and your beliefs, and also to try to figure out what your fears are and what your triggers for those fears are. So in the past year, in 2020, there's so many crazy things that happened. I lost a business. My husband and I worked tirelessly for the Powerhouse, which was an indoor cycling studio. We weren't unable to get any help because we didn't have any employees, and we had too small of a space to do social distancing, and I just didn't think that it was really worth it at this time to continue with that business venture. And it was heart-wrenching. And it's failure. But I've learned from that. Doesn't mean I'll never have one again. It just means right now is not that opportunity. And what I have also learned is that the business that we started 3 years ago, Black River Performance Management, has started to take off. And there's a lot of people that need our help and have been reaching out to us. And that's why I'm able to go out on my own and work with Black River to help people to do personal and professional development. And I have a lot of cool things that are coming up in the new year that I can't wait to share. And I thought doing this video would kind of just let people know that I have left Idaho State University and I am out on my own, and I've got work lined up in Boise this next week, the first part of the year, and then I have Twin Falls, and I'm hoping to find some business in Coeur d'Alene. And so I'm really excited about the opportunities and also the organizations I get to work with and the impact I have. It's going to be so much greater being out on my own. But there's a lot of fear that goes along with doing that too, because I've left a stable income. But already I just know that this is going to be successful because this is where my heart is and this is where my passion is. And as much as I enjoyed my time and met some of the most amazing people there, I'm just excited to be out on my own and have a greater impact in this state. And also, I'd like to go bigger than Idaho, but right now, that's where I'm at. And I'm uncovering gems all over. So if there's something that I can be of support to you, let me know and comment below or whatever you can do. Or if I've worked with you, maybe you could go ahead and give me a recommendation if you think that my services or my coaching or my workshops were helpful to you or your organization. All right, so what I wanted to talk about today is fearless, being fearless. And like I said, it's being more able to understand what your fears are. So kind of start journaling. If this is a good year, it's a new fresh year. And so what makes you scared and what are some of the triggers that frighten you, and being able to actually own it and admit when you're afraid of something, like that scares me, or I'm afraid, or being able to have somebody to talk that over with is going to help. Like, I'm scared, I'm in a relationship, but I'm afraid to be alone, or I'm in this job that it doesn't really serve me, I don't think, but I'm not sure. I've got an unhealthy relationship with my parents and they're still telling me what to do all the time. I have clients, I hear all the things. And one thing I do know is that I know I have the tools to help people get out of bad situations because I've had to do a lot of it myself and do a lot of personal and professional development myself. And I'm a personal and professional development junkie. I love it. I love helping others in this area. And so I just want to let you know that I'm a resource. You're more than welcome to comment or ask me questions. I've got some new exciting things coming up in the new year. Our website will be updated. I've got coaching. I'm going to be doing some workshops. I'm hoping to do a women's retreat. I've been meeting with retreat centers in Idaho and setting up some contacts to do leadership retreats. And so I'm just really excited about the opportunities and this new year has, and how I can impact my friends, family, and even greater audience of people that are interested in personal and professional development and getting away from their self-limiting beliefs. And I know how to do this because I've been practicing it for years. I've got about 20 years of experience and education now in this area, and I am a subject matter expert in human behavior. Finishing my master's degree this year in human resource development. I love people. I love helping people. I love helping people become their best selves and leaving people better than I found them. And that's why I'm so excited for this new year. But like I said, there's been a lot of failures. There's a lot of exciting opportunities. Many things and many challenges that we've overcome in 2020 have taught me so much. And I'm excited to share all that knowledge with the people who are interested. So if you like it and you want to hear more, please comment below. Please share. Please help me extend my network so that I am able to help more people. And I look forward to your comments, and I look forward to hearing from you all. And I'd love to hear your goals, share some of those things that you have for the new year and what you're expecting. What are you looking forward to most? Anything that you want to comment below, I'm looking forward to. And thank you for this opportunity, and I'll see you next Friday.